For over 25 years, Harmony Place Support Services has provided the most complete individualized day programs for adults with special needs in the Greater Toronto Area.
And these are individuals who get overlooked by society. After the age of 21, the school system has no responsibility for them. They're out on their own. And instead of just having them sitting in a chair looking out a window or looking at a TV, we give them activities to do, and we give them things to learn, and we give them a community that they know is loving and supportive.
Well, my son will be 47 in August, next month, very soon, and he has a disability, a genetic problem that sort of mirrors cerebral palsy. So this happened right at birth, so right away you knew that it was a different baby coming home. But, over the years, fortunately there was schooling till they were 21, but it is very hard, and as you get older, and his needs are complicated, so he needs a lot of personal care. So even just the physical lifting, feeding, dressing, fortunately he's a very happy young man. He loves to come here.
We take in most of the people that other agencies can't accommodate just because of the needs of the individuals. And we've also been known for, it started off as a cerebral palsy type of agency. The families that started it, that was all their children had cerebral palsy. So we are known for that. But as the years and as we've grown, we've taken in many more individuals with different abilities. So just of who we are and how unique we are.
Craig trying to do 2 laps. You sometimes get a little bit exhausted halfway through, but we sing, we talk, and that kind of gets him going, and he'll do at least his 2 laps. It's just a really rewarding feeling, knowing that you're making a difference in someone else's life. I mean, our guys show us each day that they appreciate what we're doing for them. We listen, we show that we care, they appreciate us, and that's amazing.
I recently retired, and I've been volunteering for quite a few other places. So I was at the library, and I sort of was thinking of volunteering elsewhere. So I saw this being advertised in the library, so I decided to give it a try. Just saw this something I hadn't done before. It seemed a bit unique, so I decided to come and I give it a shot.
Well, you have to think what they would like first, without being in a wheelchair, thinking that whatever activity they would like to do. And then the wheelchair is just part of them. I mean, it's just part of them. Anything can be accomplished in a wheelchair or not.
I feel like it's the individuals themselves. They're all very genuine. They all have their different quirks. And it's just the quality of work, just working alongside them. They all, how they interact with you. And I love to help people, so I feel like it's not just a one way that I help them and they also help me. So I've learned a lot about myself too, being here. So it's really nice environment.
Well, I've always had a passion for individuals and their unique abilities, and I would like to help celebrate that with them.
At Harmony Place, I've actually grown as a person here. And so Harmony Place has made me who I am today because of all the time that I've spent here, and of course the people that I support and serve.
Harmony Place looks to provide people with quality daycare, day opportunities, opportunities to visit their communities. New Visions Toronto, we don't offer any day programs, and frankly we don't need to because of the great partnership we have with Harmony Place.
So we are only partially funded by the Ministry of Community Social Services, which means 50% is funded, usually from the ministry, which leaves me a gap of the extra 50% that I need to fundraise for. That is why we have to charge a fee for service for anybody who attends here. Cost, and that's still a big shortfall for us. So we need to host fundraising events, grants, proposals. However it is that we go after the money, we have to be creative and try to get money from other avenues.
We have to do a better job, I think, of advocating for our group. so that the government does sort of take notice of us, and maybe, you know, larger companies or larger sponsors would be willing then to make us one of the chosen organizations that they would fund.
Not all 60 individuals are in chairs, but 80% of our clientele have wheelchairs or some type of mobility device. So yes, all the equipment is very costly, and any space that we find, unless it's already accessible and, you know, built to what we would like, there's going to be a high capital cost to that.
So what I would like to see is a very large fundraising effort, which has to be supplemented to a great degree by the provincial government and municipal governments.
So I feel myself like truly blessed that I've found this program. Well, helped start it, and very proud of our achievement, I have to say, and have great thanks to, you know, our past board members, the staff, you know, different volunteers that have helped over the years, and we like to call them the Harmony Place family. And but I know there's an awful lot of people out there who are wishing they were sitting in my chair and have these worries. And I think it's very important that, you know, the ministry knows it, the world knows it, and they, you know, start taking a further look at, you know, how they can help.